What's up, the Green Dueling family? It's your boy, the Green Duelist, and today I'm going to be doing an Elemental Hero deck build video for y'all. This is not like other people's deck builds that you see with multiple different hero factions like Elemental to Destinies to Evil to Visions. It's not like that. This is my version of it, and this is also, if you're not trying to play competitive, but this still can show some very much competitive play too. Don't let it fool you. So let's get right into the deck build. First, we're going to start off with your monsters. First, we got a Dark Arm Dragon. Next, Destiny Hero Denier. Elemental Hero Blazeman. Elemental Hero Stratos. Rainbow Dark Dragon. Elemental Hero Sparkman. Elemental Hero Ocean. A Yubel. 2 Elemental Hero Neos, to then 2 Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, to then 3 Shadowless, and to end it all off, 2 Elemental Hero Honest Neos, to then 1 Elemental Hero Voltic. Really? Sometimes your best hand is if you can open up with that Shadow Mist and Solid Soldier, which I will explain in detail later on. That's all your hero, that's all your monsters. Just, like, nothing too overdone, basically some simple stuff. Next, we're gonna do your spell cards. Alright, as far as my spell cards go, I run Skyscraper, 2 Miracle Fusions, Monster Reborn, 1 Mass Charge, Mass Change, the first one at 3, 1 Form Change. There's my second Skyscraper. I run Skyscraper at 2. Skyscraper, that's very optional depending on how you want to do it. 2 Mass Charge, my fault, 3 Mass Charge. 2 Neos Fusions, your favorite hero, 1 Poly, and 1 Ecall. Like I said, these ratios can vary. I do 2 Skyscrapers for the fact that I run 2 favorite heroes, so just in case they pop 1 favorite hero's effective during the beginning of the battle phase, you can automatically activate from your deck a Skyscraper. So that's why I normally run it at 2 to keep up with it. But that is all your spells though. All your spell cards. Next, traps. I don't run many traps. The most I want 1 Infinite Imperm and 2 Evenly Matches. Not too complicated, just like if you're having like a slow time with your hero plays, just if you need something defensive, Infinite Imperm your opponent, or you don't have really nothing on your field, evenly match. Basically wipe your opponent's field, make it almost reset to 0, so then you can pop off with your heroes. And then my extra deck. This is the real interesting part. So extra deck wise, I run 1 Dark Law. Basically, the reason I run Dark Law is because once he's summoned, anything that's supposed to go to your opponent's grave is banished instead. And if your opponent adds a card to their hand that wasn't during the draw phase, you could banish a random card in their hand. Basically, a simple stop. Then, Elemental Hero Core, Master Hero S, 1 Acid, Destiny Hero Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Just run this 1, just like the 1 Destiny Hero y'all saw earlier. Then, I want 1 Master Hero Divine Wind. There is another Wind Master Hero called Blast. I don't run them. This Divine Wind is the better of the 2, so I would rather people run that. Next, Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. 1 Rainbow Neos, 1 Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage, 1 Master Hero Koga, 1 Arm Neos, 1 Master Hero Diane, then Elemental Hero Niels Kruger, 1 Mass Tiro Anki, and 2 Elemental Hero Sunrises. And that's all for the deck itself with the extra deck. Like I said, my deck is really more towards Jaden Yuki aspect of just elemental heroes with master heroes. But y'all probably wondering when did Jaden use master heroes? That was more of a manga thing. He didn't really do it in the anime, so that's why you never see him run master heroes. It's more the elemental hero fusions. And I'm gonna break down like a quick little combo play that you can do with the deck, or just something you can go into quite easily. Like so, because of how my ratios are, how I set them up. Let's say you have a 1 Shadow Mist in hand with a Solid Soldier, with 1 Niels Fusion, and 1 of your mass changes. Let's say you have them 4 in hand. Because like I said, like how I have my ratio set up, you normally will open up with 1 or 2 of these 4 plays. And simply as it go, just normal summon Solid Soldier. Once you normal summon Solid Soldier, you then get the special summon Shadow Mist. Upon Shadow Mist's own effect, you can add a change, quick play spell from deck to hand. You can do this, you don't have to, because Shadow Mist does have another effect that when she's engraved, you can add any hero from deck to hand, but I will do the add a change 6 play spell from deck to hand. And now that I have these, I then would just say you would mass change Shadow Mist first. Well, mass change Solid Soldier first. No, I said it right. Mass change Shadow Mist. Mass change the Shadow Mist to then now automatically your opponent is now limited to their graveyard. Just limit your opponent's graveyard heavily. To then now, afterwards, you can just mass change off Solid Soldier. To then, now you got Diane on your field. To then, to end it off, Niels Fusion. Niels Fusion by sending the materials, which my normal plays would be, you can vary from it. I'll do Niels plus Dark Arm Dragon to get yourself Armed Niels onto your field. Like I said, with Niels Fusion, it varies in your options. That's why I selected the cards that I did. So Armed Niels basically is effective once it's special summon, you can target 1 dragon monster in your graveyard, like say him, like Dark Arm Dragon, and you destroy monsters equal to this monster's level. So basically, you could essentially almost wipe out your opponent's monsters and leave them wide open for a direct attack. Or, like I said, if you didn't want to go for Armed Niels on this turn, there's always options. Like I said, I run you Bell and Rainbow Dragon, so you can also have them options of summoning Rainbow Niels to your side of the field, or simply putting, you can just go into Rainbow Niels. Y'all probably wonder, how do I get into Elemental Hero Shining Niels Wingman? Simple. If you do the Armed Niels play and you destroy your opponent's monster by battle, it triggers his effect, which is then on your opponent's turn, you can send Armed Niels away to the graveyard and special summon any Niels Fusion from your extra deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. And then you set yourself up for his own effect, which is for every different attribute on the field, you can destroy that many cards. And he also have Wingman's own effect that he gains attack points equal to how many elemental heroes or heroes in your graveyard. But that is the end of my deck build video for today. Shout out to the Green Dueling family. Thank you so much for so far 17 subscribers. Let's keep this journey going and let's try and get to 500. Thank you. Goodbye.